Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope you are doing good and having a great time. Today I'm going to talk about a very interesting conversation between me and my friend about holidays. So it's like she loves to holiday and she plans a lot. Whenever she gets time, once in a year she plans and visits places. And we were talking about the destinations what we love to travel, like what my dream travel destination is, what her dream travel destination is. So we were discussing about that and we were planning that how we can plan and we can make a schedule about, like, every year where we can visit and how we can travel so that we fulfill our dreams and we travel to our dream destination. So we were planning together and we were having this conversation which I am going to tell you about. It's a very interesting conversation, guys. We all love traveling and you guys too, right? So there's no harm in planning. It's not necessary that we have, when we want to go, then only we have to plan, right? We can plan in advance and whenever we get time, we can just go, right? It will be very convenient. We need to do a lot of research. We need to know what places we can visit, what are the hotels where we can stay, what kind of food we can get there, a lot of things we can know, what kind of clothes we can take there. So we need a lot of planning if we want to go to somewhere which we are not very familiar with, especially when we are traveling to a different location, right? So we have to plan a lot. So what we can do is we can always plan. We can always think about what destinations we can go or where do we want to travel. Everybody have their favorites, right? Everybody wants to travel somewhere or the other. So that is what I'm going to talk about in today's session. Stay tuned. So guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently with 10 minutes every day English conversation practice session with me. So if you're going to practice with me, or if you can repeat after me, or if you can shadow with me, or if you can take that topic and come up with your own idea and talk about it for 10 minutes every day, definitely you're going to see the difference. On that note, if you haven't subscribed my channel, quickly subscribe my channel, give me a thumbs up, share my videos, and do write your comments in the comment section. Okay. So guys, today's topic is very interesting. So me and my friend had this conversation sometimes back. So we were discussing about a lot of things, like where we can travel and what are the favorite travel destinations of hers and mine, and what are the right season where we can go. So we were just discussing about those things because she recently visited Sikkim and I was quite mesmerized by knowing, the kind of the weather and the scenery and the things she told me about Sikkim. I was quite mesmerized by it and I wanted to visit Northeast as well. So the conversation goes, my dream travel destination in India is I want to visit Kashmir and I want to visit Kerala. These are two poles apart. So one is in the north side, one in the south side. So I don't know why, but these two states are something which I am quite, intrigued by. I really want to know a lot about them. I want to, I love watching a lot of vlogs which people put on YouTube about Kashmir and Kerala. So what I like about Kashmir is, of course, the snowfall. I have never seen snowfall. So I want to witness that snowfall. I love that snowfall. So I want to witness that snowfall. I know I don't like winters a lot, but still I don't know why, but I want to visit Kashmir in winters. Yes, that is for sure. So I want to witness that snowfall. I like that Dal Lake. So I like boating a lot. I want to take that shikara ride. It's so peaceful, it's so calm, and that lake is so beautiful and a lot of things happen there. So I want to visit Kashmir and I want to take a shikara ride there. And their cuisine is also something which I haven't even tasted ever. we have a lot of restaurants, Kashmiri restaurants here also, Kashmiri, which serve Kashmiri, authentic Kashmiri cuisine, but I haven't ever tasted. But I'm quite intrigued by their cuisine and flavors as well, right? So when I want to go there, I want to eat their food. I want to eat the local food, the veg, non-veg, whatever they make, the Kashmiri Pandit food, the Kashmiri Muslim food. So they all are like quite good. I watch a lot of videos, you know, on the food and travel. So that is why I want to go there and eat their local cuisine. I want to visit their local markets, the walnuts especially which grows there, and the apples I want to taste, the apple orchards, the huge apple orchards there. I want to pluck that and eat then and there. I want to do that, guys, really. So these are the things which I want to do there. Of course, apart from that, there are a lot of other places which are quite good. This Kashmir is anyways heaven, so I want to see that, the paradise on earth. I want to see that beauty of Kashmir, and I want to get snapped in their Kashmiri outfits also. So I see a lot of people posting on Facebook and Instagram wearing that Kashmiri dresses. I would definitely give it a try. So that is all about Kashmir. Coming to Kerala, I love Kerala. Kerala is so natural. It's called God's own country, right? So I love their greenery. There are lots of greeneries. There are lots of, it's quite different from Kashmir, of course, but in a way, it's very different from other cities also. It's very peaceful, very calm. When you go there, you will feel that therapeutic effect, the Ayurvedic therapeutic effect you will start feeling. The air is so fresh there, and you'll get a lot of coconut there. So I love coconut water. So you can get a lot of coconut water. A lot of tea plantations are there, cocoa plantations are there. You can see a lot of homemade chocolates there, right? And as I told you that I love boating, so they have this houseboat culture. So I want to go on houseboats also. I want to witness that. It's so peaceful, it's so calm. I want to go there. I want to be there on the houseboat, and I want to enjoy my vacation there. And of course, the seafood is great there, and the snacks is also, they're very different from other part of India. But of course, idli dosa is something which is very common there. But then apart from idli and dosa, there are lots of other things which they have, which their speciality is. We only think about idli and dosa, right? But there are lots more, and in vegetarian as well as non-vegetarian. So their cuisine is very different, very rich, and very nice. I want to explore that as well. So I want to explore their culture. I want to explore their food. I want to explore that, the beauty of Kerala. And it's very famous for healing therapies also. They have a lot of, Ayurvedic, centers or something. They have for a lot of therapeutic, sessions they have. So I think if I get time, then I'll go for a therapeutic session as well. So that is also one thing on my list. So these are the two states which I really love to visit in India. And apart from that, I told you that my friend talked about Sikkim. She said she's quite mesmerized by Sikkim. I really want to visit Northeast as well. It's so beautiful. It's very beautiful, guys. Trust me on that. So definitely in my lifetime, if I get a chance, I will definitely go and visit Northeast as well. So these three regions are there in my bucket list. And apart from that, talking about the world, of course, I want to visit a lot of places across the world, but it's not possible, right, to visit all the places. But I think on top of my list is Paris. I want to visit Paris. I don't know why. I love chocolates probably. I love the chocolates are so good, and the food is also good, and their breads and a lot of things which you get there to eat. I love their desserts. I don't know why. I am not a very dessert person, but their desserts are not very sweet, and it's very different from our desserts. So I love their desserts of Western countries, their cakes, their biscuits, their cookies, the custards, the puddings, and lots more, the chocolates. So I love that. So I want to visit there to get the experience of all these things, and of course their culture. I want to visit beautiful places there and get snapped, of course. So yes, these are the things which I want to do in my lifetime. Apart from that, our Asia is also very beautiful. When you can go to Japan, you can go to Singapore, you can go to Malaysia, you can go to Indonesia. There are lots of places, islands which you can go and visit there as well. So these are very close to us, like close to India. So we can plan there, and it is not very expensive as well. Like, you know, if you want to go to Paris or some other Western countries. So if you're traveling to Singapore or Japan or Asian country, so it will be little cheaper than traveling to any English Western country. So I think, you know, that is also something which is which I want to explore. The food is also good. It's little different, of course. I'm not very sure whether I like the food or not, the local food there, but maybe some things will be okay, like I can try. But as I told you that I am not a very experimental person. I don't want to experiment with food. So probably things which I find safe, like I feel that, you know, I can try, I'll try that, but I will not experiment much on the food. So I'm not very sure about the food which are, you know, of these countries, the Asian countries. But yeah, of course, there are lots of other things as well. Now everything is multinational, right? Multicultural. So if you go there also, if you don't like the local food, you can order something Indian, something Western, something other, you know, food. You can breakfast or lunch or dinner. You can order a lot of other different varieties also. So that is okay. Food is not a challenge. But yes, these places are also very beautiful. They have a lot of islands and other scenic beauties and other things. There are lots of gardens, and there are lots of underwater museums, and there are a lot of other things which needs to be explored, right? So I think, you know, these places are also quite a gem, and I would like to give it a try. I would like to visit these places as well and experience their culture, their food, and their language, and everything else. And as I told you, I love traveling. I love meeting new people. I love talking to people, and I love listening to their stories. So of course, that is also one thing which I want to do. I want to go to these places and talk to local people and talk about their food, their culture, their experiences, their thoughts. So I would like to go and talk to people also there, the local people, and get to know about them a little more. This is my bucket list of, or my dream travel destinations, or the travel destinations which me and my friends started planning about, like where we can visit, how we can visit, when we can visit, and what will be the budget like, and what is the best season to visit these places, and a lot of things we started to plan. So it's all a rough planning. We have not actually got all the details about it, but still it's in a planning stage, and we are just trying to collect a lot of other information also, and a lot of other things. So it's all in the planning stage. So guys, this was my conversation with my friend about our dream travel destinations and how we are planning to go there. I'm sure you all have something in mind. You all must have some dream destinations or dream travel plans, right? So what you can do is you can also come up with different destinations. As I spoke about Asia or Paris or Kerala or Kashmir or Northeast, you can come up with any other places, right? You can come up with Mumbai, you can come up with Hyderabad, you can come up with any, you know, any place you want to visit, and you can talk about it, why you want to visit that place, what is that which intrigues you, or what is that which excites you to go to that place. So you can talk about why do you want to go there, what do you want to do there, right? Why it is your travel dream destination, okay? And how you can plan, what all things you need to plan to travel to these places. So you can always come up with these things and start talking about it. It will just take 10 minutes of yours, guys, and these are topics which comes up in real life conversation, right? As I told you, me and my friend sometimes back, we started planning on these things, right? Like we have some dream destinations, I wanted to actually talk about it and start planning to travel, right? So That is why we spoke about it. So you can also talk about it. It's not necessary that today or tomorrow only you have to travel, or you have to travel this year. We also don't know when we are going to go, but we just thought of talking about it and start planning about it and getting and collecting information about it, right? So you can also talk about these, your dream destinations, your travel or bucket list. Okay, so it will take just 10 minutes of yours. You can speak with me, you can repeat after me, you can shadow with me, you can take my sentences, you can juggle my sentences, replace my sentences with your own words, with your own ideas, guys. You can do a lot of things, guys. You can do a lot of things. So no excuses, please. Start it from today and you will see the difference. Guys, these are very basic everyday conversation topics which I take up, okay, which I take up so that it's easier for you to speak in front of people in English. Okay, so that is why you have to do enough practice on these topics. You have to speak every day for 10 minutes on these, topics, basic everyday conversation topics, so that it's easier for you to talk with people tomorrow. If any of these topic comes up, and these topics only comes up during conversation, we talk about our future plans, we talk about our experiences, we talk about our plannings, we talk about any incident which has happened with us, we talk about any event which we have attended or we are going to attend. So we talk about all these things. So if you are in practice about talking all these things, right, every day for 10 minutes, it will be easier for you to speak to people on these topics in English as well, right? Because you have had enough practice. So that is the idea of starting with this conversation, 10 minutes English conversation practice series. Okay, so guys, understand, take advantage of these sessions. Start it from today without any excuse. See you. Bye-bye.